The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath is a semi-autobiographical novel that delves into themes of mental illness, identity, and the struggles of young women in mid-20th century society. The story is told from the perspective of Esther Greenwood, a talented and ambitious young woman who begins to unravel as she struggles with societal pressures and her own expectations. Set in the 1950s, the novel opens with Esther's summer internship at a prestigious magazine in New York City, a dream opportunity that many would envy. However, despite the glamour and excitement around her, Esther feels detached and disillusioned. Her internal conflict stems from the competing desires to pursue her aspirations and the societal expectation to conform to traditional female roles, such as marriage and motherhood. This tension is central to Esther's sense of suffocation and confusion. Esther's sense of alienation grows as she returns home after her internship. Her academic and professional ambitions are met with uncertainty, and the pressures of fitting into conventional molds weigh heavily on her. She finds herself unable to write, read, or sleep, signaling the onset of her mental decline. The titular bell jar is a powerful metaphor for her depression, encapsulating her feeling of being trapped in an oppressive and isolating space, where she can see the world around her but cannot participate in it. Plath's portrayal of Esther's mental health journey is raw and unflinching, reflecting the author's own struggles with depression. As Esther's condition worsens, she undergoes a series of treatments, including a traumatic electroconvulsive therapy session. These experiences deepen her sense of disconnection and reinforce her fear of losing herself completely. The novel also highlights the different ways women around Esther navigate their roles in society. Characters like Doreen, who embraces her freedom without concern for judgment, and Betsy, the epitome of the traditional cheerful girl, serve as foils to Esther's conflicted identity. Joan, a fellow patient Esther encounters during her hospitalization, further reflects Esther's inner turmoil and the complex nature of seeking validation and belonging. Esther's journey toward recovery is neither linear nor complete by the end of the novel, but it does show a glimmer of hope. After a stay in a psychiatric institution and more effective therapy, she begins to emerge from the stifling confines of her bell jar, ready to face life with cautious optimism. The story closes with Esther preparing for an interview that will determine if she is ready to leave the institution, symbolizing her tentative step toward freedom and reintegration into the world. The Bell Jar is a profound exploration of mental health, the suffocating impact of societal norms on women, and the quest for personal identity. Plath's lyrical prose and stark honesty provide a haunting and intimate portrayal of a young woman's descent into and recovery from mental illness. The novel resonates with readers for its depiction of resilience, the complexity of the human mind, and the enduring struggle for self-acceptance in a world that often demands conformity.